And you'll be pleased to know my presentation in Milan went very well.
It was succinct.
You mumbled at Dr. Kwan?
Just saying blink and you missed it.
It wouldn't hurt to sort out your differences before they filter down to the patients. It's not a good look.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind.
It's not a very nice atmosphere to work in.
Are you asking me to pull my socks up, Joe?
Sort of.
We communicate better. Are you willing?
If you insist.
Oh, I insist, all right. So get communicating. Thanks. I needed that.
I could tell.
How do you do it?
Kissing. You kind of open your mouth.
No. How do you make me feel so?
Go on.
Never mind.
What?
Look, you're not even my type.
Could have fooled me.
I'm serious. You're way too in love with yourself.
Yeah, true, but at least I admit it.
And you're going to break my heart and you'll probably enjoy it too.
Never. But I like the way you're talking. It sounds like you think we've got a future.
Do we?
I'd like to think so.
I thought we were just a sorted holiday fling.
Is that what you want?
No.
Me either.
Promise me one thing.
Anything.
This, us, can we keep it hush-hush?
Ashamed of me.
Oh, hardly. I just don't want to get caught up in the gossip frenzy, that's all.
Fair enough.
So how about we moan and bitch at each other like normal, and they'll never suspect.
We do argue a lot, don't we?
You're a man, of course we argue.
Of course.
You're asking for a bullet. Great. He's a psycho cat killer as well.
He doesn't mean it. Do you?
No. No. Although I did just have that car waxed. There's better stuff to worry about than a few paw prints on some cruddy car. Cruddy car? It's a classic.
He fixed it up himself.
Well, big deal. What about the ozone layer, eh? Or what about my couch? Ah, the couch. Yes, the couch. I look around. Do I see a couch? No. I see 2 deck chairs. No couch. Relax. The couch is coming. So is Christmas. Just have to lay my hands on part 2 of the reupholsterer's guide. You see my car keys?
No.
What do you mean, part 2? Oh, some bozo borrowed it from the library and never returned it. Great. So you've ripped the couch into bits and you can't put it back together. Minor hitch. Yeah, like the iceberg was a minor hitch to the Titanic. Where are those damn keys?
The spare set's on the dresser.
Came in the door, put down the bucket. Ta-da! You'll get your couch. Later, kids.
Are you happy now? You get your precious couch back.
Yep. Yeah, I will. And don't forget the coffee delivery. The man will be here in half an hour.
Going somewhere?
Got a dash.
Well, what about work, Lionel? As part owner of this coffee shop, I have a vested interest.
Chris. Get a little love in your life. Mum, come on, I mean it. Come stay with us.
No fear, I'm not sleeping on that smelly old boat.
Yeah, but you're in a motel. That's not right.
I'll not be a burden.
Mum, look, I'm worried about you.
Don't be, I can look after myself.
Oh, I still don't get it. Why'd you move out in such a rush? What did Laurie do?
Nothing. I moved out because I wanted to.
Well, he made it sound like it was his fault.
Have you spoken to Laurie?
Yeah.
About me?
Yeah.
Oh, Stuart!
Look, I can't sit back and watch my only mother throw her life away.
I'm not impressed. Where you learnt to meddle like that, I'll never know. How is the poor man?
Laurie?
No, Engelbert Humperdinck? Of course, Laurie.
Well, he seemed a bit funny.
Funny.
Yeah, he was kind of tired.
Ruth said he wasn't himself. Still, she's there to see him right.
Is she the problem? Did she split you and Laurie up?
Absolutely not. She's got every right to be with the father.
So she is the problem?
No, Stuart. I'm the problem. Laurie doesn't feel for me the way I feel, well, the way I felt for him. It's nobody's fault. It's just the way it is.
Joe,
What?
I am beneath contempt. Please forgive me.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean it, Joe. I'm so sorry.
Look, whatever your excuse is, save it. I've heard it all before.
I've been to see a drug counselor. You were right. I have a serious problem. But I'm going to beat it.
Well, thanks awfully for that, Ruth.
We aim to please.
Why is it men can't do anything without an underpaid woman to organise it, schedule it, double-check it, type it up, and then give them all the credit?
Is that a bra I smell burning?
God forbid I'm not burning my wonder bra for any man. Hello, darling. How's my little golf slave?
Hacked off, actually. 7th hole, on the green for 2, putting for a birdie.
This is all very tragic, I'm sure.
You here for a reason, Alex?
Mm-hmm. I'm your fairy godwife, here to relieve you from an afternoon's drudgery. Care for a late lunch?
Well, it sounds wonderful.
Marvellous.
But impossible. I am swamped for the rest of the day.
Oh, well, we'll do it tomorrow then.
No can do. Booked solid.
No, you're not. Ruth adjusted your schedule. You can pick me up at 1 o'clock. Ciao.
No need to thank me. It was my pleasure.
You sure you don't mind?
Why not? If the patient gives their consent, let's make it a party.
Excellent.
Thanks, Dr. Fife. I'll just sit there observing. I won't say a word.
Great. As long as it's all right with you, Grace.
If it's fine with you,
Only if it's fine with you.
it's fine by me.
Looks like it's fine.
You won't even notice I'm there.
Come on, Otis.
Are you sure you don't mind me taking the patient? She's an old gynae case of mine moved up here.
No, not at all. But if you'd like to discuss it, you know where to find me.
Thanks.
Q for quality. I'm with you all the way.
These hardwoods don't come cheap.
Hey, he wants formaldehyde leaking crass old chipboard.
Oh, it's such a pleasure doing work with someone who appreciates real craftsmanship. Hey, wait till you get a load of these fittings. Aren't they to die for?
Wow.
They don't come cheap.
How much?
Double the other ones you looked at.
Double.
Wow, these are the genuine article. With fittings like these, you're not talking renovation, you're talking restoration.
Go for it. The vessel of beauty that is the SS Toro deserves no less.
Oh, you have a lovely way of putting things. Hi, Guy.
Pinch me, Guy. She is too perfect.
I'll get her to pinch you. She's done stuff all else.
What do you mean?
Well, what does she actually achieve today, building-wise?
Architraving, Guy, architraving. And an inspired job she did, too.
Well, speed kills.
The goddess of carpentry walks among us, O doubting one. Harass not the divine.
Hi, Marge. What's with her?
Huh?
Forget it. What's this?
Scissors, paper, glue.
You're writing to the personals again.
Just find me a J, will you?
A J.
J comes after K.
Before K, actually.
I knew that.
Have you got another zit hatching?
Where?
What's with the balaclava?
Sorry, all information on a need-to-know basis.
Come on, Nick, tell me.
You'll see soon enough.
Something the matter?
She's gone.
Who's gone?
My car.
Are you okay there, mate?
Yeah.
Well, you don't look it.
It's just a twinge.
What's Grace got you on?
Sorry?
For the pain.
I don't need anything.
Well, you are in pain, aren't you?
I can handle it.
Chris, I'm not the sort of doctor that throws drugs at every little thing, right? Right?
Yeah. So?
So when pain is inhibiting your lifestyle, we got to do something about it.
Occasionally, you know, it gets on top of me, but most of the time I can cope just fine.
All the more reason for taking the analgesia.
I don't want to be pumped full of drugs.
Hey, who's talking pumped? I'm only talking about a couple of tablets every now and then when you need them. See, you gonna let me write the script?
Yeah, okay.
Are you okay there? Oh, I'm waiting for Dad. You want me to buzz him? He knows I'm here. Yeah, what was I saying?
The Grace and the Donald.
Yeah, they're acting really weird.
How weird?
Well, like they were being polite to each other.
What, you mean both of them at the same time?
Mm-hmm. It was almost spooky.
Oh, well, of course you know what's happened, don't you?
What?
Me. I put the fear of God into Donald.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's gone.
What happened?
My car, it's been stolen.
Oh, bummer.
I've looked everywhere, even in the creek. So it's just terrible. If they so much as...
What's this?
I don't know. Someone must have left it there. I'll call the cops.
Ouch and video
I'd like to
back,
report a
ow,
stop.
or car dies. What can that mean?
I got a letter like this once. The guy turned out to be a real nutter.
Oh, that crazy man who hurt Meredith.
Forget the cops, Joe. I know who's got my car.
Here you go. They managed to get that stain out. Fresh coffee?
Thank you.
I've sent your car to be valeted. Should be back in an hour.
Yeah, thanks.
Also, I've moved your meeting with Sutherland Cafe Goga. You'll love their foie gras. And you're booked for a dental checkup day after tomorrow.
Ruth, excuse me.
Something else?
Now, don't take offence, but there is such a thing as too much, you know.
I'm sorry?
Well, I'm beginning to feel a little bit superfluous to my own life here.
I don't follow.
Now, don't get me wrong. You are fulfilling your contractual obligations superbly. However, you seem to be choreographing my entire existence. I don't need that.
No. No, of course you don't.
For instance, this lunch thing with my wife tomorrow. I may have had something else planned.
But I cleared it all with your diary.
Yes, but you didn't clear it with me. Not everything I choose to do is in my diary.
Ah, I understand.
You do?
It's quite all right, Michael. What people do in their own time is their own business.
Exactly.
But maybe you should tell me when you usually see her. Is it like a weekly thing?
What?
It'll help avoid any awkward moments with your wife.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't be shy. You're my boss, and in this situation, my loyalty is to you. Just tell me when you usually meet your mistress, and I'll hold the fort here.
My mistress? I don't have a mistress. I am happily married.
Sure. So, should I cancel that lunch with Alex?
Hey, babe. Is Jojo in buzzing range?
I take it you mean Nurse Jordan. Just take a seat.
Spot on.
Nurse Jordan to reception, please. Nurse Jordan to reception.
For you, strawberry muffin on the house.
No, I shouldn't. I've ordered takeaways.
Be a devil.
You're very perky.
Yes, indeed. Life's a drop of golden sunshine for me, Marjorie. Love, thy name is Veronica.
Veronica.
Ronnie for short. The ticker's doing the old pink thing. That's love, isn't it? By the way, how are you and Mr. Brash?
Oh, we're fine.
Marge, you all right?
I said we're fine.
Marge, are you crying?
You ready? Marge, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. I've just got a hay fever, that's all. Greg's here. I've got work to do.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, I was just cruising past. I thought maybe, you wanted to hit the town tonight.
Oh, I don't think so.
Come on, it'll be fun.
No, I better not.
Yeah, why not?
You know why?
Hey.
What?
Look. Okay, I wasn't just cruising past. I came by to patch things up, the kiss. I don't want you to hate me, okay?
I don't hate you, Greg.
You don't?
Of course not.
Well, you've been kind of avoiding me, cold shoulder. Old buddy, old pal, remember?
Yeah, friends.
I look forward to meeting your wife. Happy customer number one. Care to rustle me up number two?
Sure, Dr. One thing, though.
Shoot.
Sorry if I got this wrong, but did you just tell Mr. Grigg that he could choose the sex of his next baby?
No, I said the technology exists to dramatically increase the chances.
Well, aren't we sort of free-falling into dodgy territory here?
Says who?
Well, everyone. Sex selection is like a major minefield.
The technology is there, the desire for that technology is there. Mr. Grigg already has 5 sons. You want him to get lumbered with another?
That's not for me to decide.
Exactly, it's for Mr. and Mrs. Grigg.
Isn't it meant to be for nature?
What's your problem here, Otis?
I just wonder how you can offer this service in the absence of any clear guidelines.
I thought you wanted to observe the process, not debate it.
Well, I do, but I think...
Enough, Otis. Now, how about you fix our next client?
Bit peckish there, Marge.
Oh, sorry. But I did get that typing done.
What typing?
The urgent had to be typed today typing.
Oh, don't you go getting super efficient on me.
Yeah, but Ruth said
Don't mention that name.
Ruth?
Ah! She's driving me bats, Marge.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I can see now why you don't like her.
Oh, I never said I didn't like her.
Oh, what am I going to do? I mean, she's so fantastically efficient, I'd be mad to fire her, but she's making my life a misery.
Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah.
Chip?
Sorry, bud, there's no room. Unless she wants to sleep with a giant couch killer.
Giant what?
Anyway, your mum won't want to come back here. She's too busy boarding with Laurie.
Not anymore, mate. They split up.
What? They can't split up. Marge and Laurie are like, well, I don't know, like Romeo and Juliet, Batman and Robin. Why?
Dunno, she won't talk about it and Laurie's not making any sense.
Did he get it?
He got it.
Who got what? Nothing, Stu. You're up to sort things out about now, eh?
Oh, yeah?
Go find Ruth. She'll know what's going on.
Good thinking. See you, Rich.
What's he having?
First things first, tell me about the note. Did Marinovich shunt majorly?
Oh, yes, he was bowled over by your brilliance.
Did he guess it was me?
Took him about 4 seconds.
So what did he say?
He muttered something that involved the phrase dead meat, then left.
Yes!
Harrison, I worry about your sanity.
He's the one that's going to go insane, worrying about his priceless car. He's in my power now, and I'm going to make him suffer.
Promise not to laugh?
Deadbeats on her.
You're not a deadbeat.
Don't change the subject.
Okay, but don't laugh.
Promise.
I'm getting a motorbike. You promised.
What has brought this on?
You did?
Me?
Yeah, the ride you gave me on the Harley. It's like it changed my life.
A born-again bikie, eh? Well, you make sure you get lessons.
A Wild Street rebel like me?
You get lessons. We don't want you falling off hurting that pretty little face.
Chris, come and join us.
Oh, I'm just here to pick up some food. Thanks anyway.
You sure?
Positive.
I think he's finally pulling himself together.
You reckon?
He told me he's seeing a drug counselor.
Is that a fact?
You don't believe me?
Addicts tell lies, Joe.
Ciao.
Hi.
Ruth. Welcome.
Table for one?
Oh, with pleasure. Please do me the honour of buying a wine.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Nonsense. You managed to wrangle me lunch with my husband. You deserve more than wine.
I need to talk to you.
You do?
Well, I'll deliver a message anyway.
From who?
The person who stole your car.
You mean Nick?
You have to understand, Nick has no life. I'm doing this out of pity.
What's the message?
As you can see, the mysterious Nick-shaped person standing by the car is holding today's newspaper. He said to say the car is safe. For now.
I've had enough of this. Where's my car?
I don't know where it is. I'm just delivering a message.
The kid's mad.
Yes, I think he truly is.
How's the hay fever, Marge?
Better, thank you.
That's the spirit. Well, later, fine people.
Lyle's as happy as a pig in mud.
That's love for you.
Who's this Ronnie person?
Loans builder.
Sorry, I thought you said builder.
I did. She's renovating the Toro.
I see you builder. Well, as long as she's got a pleasant personality.
Hey, Otis, what's the rush?
You know us nurses.
I think nurse aide is your correct title, young man.
Right. Sorry. So, how goes life in the baby factory?
Well, it's an experience.
Well, that technology, though, you got to wonder where it's heading.
How do you mean?
Oh, it's great science, but frightening to think of it getting out of control. Something wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Come on, what?
It's not my place to say.
It's not your place to say what.
My bank manager wouldn't be very happy if all my customers sat on the same drink for over an hour.
You've been watching me, Alex. I am flattered.
Don't be.
What's eating her?
Oh, forget it.
Well, what a witch. She can't talk to you like that.
It's a long story.
I'm listening.
Well, I used to work here, remember?
So?
So I quit in a rush, bailed out of town, and I guess she got a bit miffed.
Well, that's not fair. You had to look after your mum.
Doesn't matter.
Well, yes, it does. She's treating you like dirt. She's got no right.
Story of my life, you know. People love to judge a book by its cover.
True, I'm used to that myself.
Oh, get off. Everyone thinks you're Little Miss Perfect.
You exactly. But I'm not.
Yeah, well, I guess neither of us are quite what we seem, are we?
How about we hit the road?
Good idea.
Ruth. Oh, hi, Stuart Nielsen.
Hi.
Thanks for meeting.
Sit down. I assume this is about your mother.
Yeah, look, I heard you guys didn't get on.
Who told you that? Well, it's simply not true. I think she's a pleasant enough woman.
Yeah, what are we going to do about it then?
What?
Your dad and my mum, we've got to get them back together.
I don't see what we can do, Stuart.
But they love each other, they want to be together.
Then why aren't they?
I don't know.
Look, this is the way I see it. Dad and Marge tried living under the same roof, but it didn't work out. It's nobody's fault. I guess that special chemistry just wasn't there.
No, they love each other.
You can't know that, Stuart. We stay out of it, I say. If you interfere, it'll only end in tears.
Where is it? I couldn't possibly imagine what you're talking about.
My car. I want it back, and I want it back now.
Your car's gone.
Enough's enough, Nick.
Probably stolen by the same heinous scumbucket that took the couch and video.
Joke's over. I'm calling the cops.
Hi, guys. Found this on the doorstep.
I'm dialing, Nick.
Dial your heart out, Johnny. Kiss your car goodbye.
What's going on?
We'll talk tomorrow.
You bet we will.
What was all that about?
Kid's mental.
He's probably just going through a phase. Fun says hi.
She does?
No, I just made it up, but she probably meant it.
She settled in all right?
Yes and no. The flat is way too young and cool for her. But Sam's really fishy.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I think you lost your jacket.
Oh, hello here.
Ah, I'm a biker chick now. I need leathers too.
Yeah, well, you just get your own. Hi.
Hi.
No, stepping in my parlour.
Sent the spider to the flat. Hi, guys.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.